Thanks for staying with us. In a huge disappointment for political parties awaiting the formalization of their election symbols, the Supreme Court today rejected the pleas of the parties in the state, including the DMDK, the VCK and the Pudhiya Tamizhagam, to allot them a symbol for contesting the Tamil Nadu Assembly polls. The Apex Court said that parties could approach the Election Commission on this issue and the court cannot interfere. It also said that these political parties are registered but not recognized as the reason for not having a symbol. Vijay Kant's DMDK had filed a petition for the allotment of the drum symbol with which it contested in the 2006 Assembly polls and the 2009 Lok Sabha elections. Thirumavalavan's VCK was vying for the star symbol all along. On to some national news now. The Chief Minister of Kerala, V.S. Achyutanandan, will not contest the state elections scheduled for the 13th of April. Instead, the Communist Party of India, Marxist, which is currently in power in Kerala, has decided that the state's Home Minister and the CPM Politburo member, Kodiyeri Balakrishnan, will lead the party in the elections. Mr. Achyutanandan is seen to be more popular among voters than he is within his own party. In the last elections, he contested and won the Malampura Assembly seat in the Palakkad district. Recently, the 87-year-old Chief Minister made it clear that he was willing to stand for elections once again. The party's central leadership had asked the state unit to decide on whether Mr. Achyutanandan should be given a ticket then. The CPM in Kerala has seen a bitter battle in the last few years between the Chief Minister and the State Secretary, Pinarayi Vijayan. It is also alleged that his hold over the state has been, and the party has been increasing of late. In some international updates from Japan, the nuclear crisis there has intensified again today, with Japanese authorities announcing that a containment vessel in a second reactor unit at the stricken Fukushima Daiichi plant in northeastern Japan may have ruptured and appeared to be releasing radioactive steam. That would be the second vessel to be compromised in 2 days. It is not yet clear as to how serious the possible breach could be. The announcement came after Japanese broadcasters showed live footage of thick plumes of steam rising above the plant.
The company is observing the situation, and workers are said to have been evacuated to a safe location.
Meanwhile, Japanese shares were rebounding sharply in trading today after the benchmark Nikkei shed more than 16% since the devastating tsunami. The Nikkei opened 536 points, that's 6.2% up. Meanwhile, the Bank of Japan injected a further 3.5 trillion yen into the markets today to ease the disaster's impact. It was the third day running that Japan's central bank had injected billions of dollars into the financial markets, and came after injections totaling 23 trillion yen over the past 2 days. Now, the humanitarian crisis as it unfolds, around 850,000 households in the north are still without electricity in near freezing conditions. Government reports say at least 1.5 million households have no running water. More than 440,000 people are at the moment living in 2,400 evacuation shelters in northeastern and central prefectures. Some shelters have yet to receive food and water and other essential supplies. The Japanese government has said that 76,000 buildings have been damaged, and the official death toll from Friday's earthquake has risen to 3,373. In Miyagi Prefecture alone, more than 1,600 deaths have been confirmed and over 2,000 remain unaccounted for. In Minami-Sanriku, 1,000 bodies have been discovered and another 8,000 are still missing.
もう灯油もなくて、もう物がない状態で、もうガスも水もつかないので、心配です。一応テレビとかラジオとかで情報は聞いてますけど、だんだんなんか状況が悪くなっていってる感じなので、これ以上悪くならないで、なんとか収めてもらいたい。
Well, NDTV spoke to the Atomic Energy Commission's former chairman, Dr. M.R. Srinivasan, for a perspective on how safe India's nuclear reactors are.
Well, first of all, the Indian nuclear plants are not located in regions of extreme seismic activity. Our reactors are all located in regions where the seismic activity is considered to be, say, zone 4 or zone 3. Zone 3 normally, zone 4 only in some cases if necessary. For example, all our reactors excepting Narora are in zone 3. Now, the Japanese reactors are in zone 5 because their country is much more prone to earthquake attacks. Now, in this particular case also, the reactors have withstood the earthquake attack. They have not given way physically. But what has happened is the accompanying tidal wave or tsunami has been so severe that it has knocked out all the auxiliaries, essential auxiliaries to keep the reactor safe.
Some more international updates and sports news when we come back on the Late Night News. We'll be right back.